another Fallout episode, so let's continue off our game here. Don't worry, I'm not gonna send this video to any group chats. I'm only gonna do that with Fortnite. Well, now, I'm gonna do it with Call of Duty. I'm not gonna do it with Fortnite anymore. Strength, perception, endurance, luck, intelligence, agility. There's like one more, but I don't know what it was. Well, we'll find out. Hang on, let me check it right now. Strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence. Ah, it was charisma. Let's just get that just in case. I think we can go. How much? Takes 9 endurance. Jeez. I know what we did last time. 44 on 500. Rogue robot. Destroy the rogue robot. Diamond City Market. Jeez, but I turned on classical radio. It's so intense. Oh, we're there now. Still got 23 subscribers.
You see that big limb? It's the Brotherhood of Steel. Why are
Oh
they
yeah, I
here?
forgot I had you. I should probably go get Nick Valentine, but I don't at the same time. 'Cause that war machine will take care of everything.
Valentine walks into my office for a change.
What can I say, Piper? You, me, and hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Hell, Piper.
Forgot I had the Mechanist
This
suit
man
on.
named Kellogg kidnapped my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night. And sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
But we both know that angle isn't going to work.
We can talk to him. Feel like holding a seance?
Yeah, if only.
So, murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train
Hey,
or not,
Henry.
we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just
No,
say
I'm
so.
playing Fallout, Henry. I'm doing a broad. I'm taking Nick with me.
Let's get going.
Plus, I'm broadcast.
Don't worry.
Yeah, sure.
We're
We
gonna
can
get
do
your
a
boy
broadcast
back.
on Blackout once I finish this.
More steps.
It'll be about like 40 minutes. No, not Minecraft.
I'll be here if you need me.
Well, it'll be about like 40 minutes for me.
Hey, Piper.
Come on. Let's hear the whole story.
I didn't make it in time. Kellogg was working with the Institute, and he gave them Sean. I've lost him all over again.
No.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over...
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night.
Where the Institute actually...
Exactly.
Kellogg.
Whatever you're thinking.
Yeah.
So,
Uh-huh. He wasn't gonna talk.
Get it?
you're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this?
I'll let her give you her...
Jesus, Nick.
I know it's grisly.
Already done this sentence.
Actually,
Cybernetic.
Whether we're riding...
I have to go to the Memory Den either way.
it's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry.
Right.
Well, you two are out.
Do I seriously need to talk to you again, Piper? I told you the entire story. There we go. Finally. Nick, you coming with me?
Hey.
There's something you need?
Hey, Valentine.
Go ahead.
How are we doing, Nick?
Well, traveling with you beats being held prisoner in some vault. That's for darn sure. So, yeah, I'd say we're fine.
That was all I had.
Suit yourself.
Is the automatron going? Yeah, it left. That's good.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Diamond City Mom.
Hang out with Valentine. Good for you. Nikki's good.
If I hide behind this guy, will they see me?
Need a swatter with a little more stopping power? Stainless steel nails, my friend.
Not right now.
Yeah. What? You looked angry there for a second.
If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight. But you might want a secondary weapon for flexibility.
Let's see what you have.
Self-defense at its best.
I hope so. Chinese officer sword. I want that. I think I may want to get this one because it takes plasma, but... Does he have plasma? I wonder if he does. Plasma. Are they gamma rounds? I think they may be, but... Oh, plasma cartridge! Yeah, I think we can make those. Let's just take the Chinese officer sword. Let's take that too. Accept that.
Anything I can plug for you?
Oh yeah, I got a few things, Nick.
Hey,
Do something.
I forgot you had that. Of course you
Something for
can.
you?
Yeah, the Rust Devils. Come on, can't you just load there? Wow. Nice one. I think I have a splinter. Headshot. Western revolver here.
Well. It's the detective.
Why does everyone do
Wayward
that?
husband to his mistress.
Why? Someone stand you up?
Tried that, what do you call it? Evasive language on me? And who are you, huh? Valentine's new dick in training?
Not your concern.
Oh, it's not, huh? Well, with that attitude, you're gonna be in the market for a little insurance.
You better back off, or you're the one who's gonna need insurance.
Well, hey, all right. We'll just say your insurance is paid up for now, okay?
Time out. Nick Valentine makes a rare visit to town, and you're hassling his friend here with that extortion crap? Good to see you again, Nick.
Hancock, what do you care? He ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let him go.
Soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. Now I know you had old Finn handle that there, but a mayor's gotta make a point sometimes. You alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Okay.
Well,
There's some-
hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Let's see what you got.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
A 10mm? Geez, that's a lot of damage. For a 10mm pistol. Another goose rifle? Or a Gauss rifle? I can't tell. Party start. Pool cue. Do we still have our thing here? Because we don't need the other revolver wherever it is. So that one. The salvage Assaultron head. That doesn't even do that much. I've tried it. Why does everyone have a power armor frame? I forgot I could hack you.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying it. Come in peace, Mark.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like.
Can you stop looking at my friend? Come on.
Every weapon you see?
Kidding me? I could just do this. Just make me a bad man.
Still someone alive under all that gear?
What do you mean is there still someone alive under all the beer?
Been a long time. How you holding up?
Me? Oh, hey.
What about broom? Okay, would it be B? Let's take a look. What about cloth? I think it's cloth. Nope. Oh, it's ghost. Must be ghost. There we go. Telling you guys it's ghost.
There we
What'd I
go.
tell you?
Yeah. Alright.
Ah, you like that, Valentine. Thanks. For liking at least one thing I do.
Real good to hear. Well, just wanted to check in. If you ever need anything, stop by the office.
Sure, you got it. Thanks, Nick.
Electrified starter blade. What do you even have for a fat man? MRV. Doesn't look like it does anything. Jeez, that was a... Oh my, this is a really good one. Oh! Jeez, it started you off with some pretty good. What's our most heaviest thing in here? Come on, don't run out of anything yet. Come on, come on, come on. No, I was right there. There we go.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the lonely.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I never walked out on you.
Amara's downstairs, you big flirt.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my noggin, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. And we don't. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
That smells great.
See you on the other side.
Am I getting sedated?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be still. Just hold on.
Yes, I've been sedated.
Can you hear me?
No.
Oh, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Let's keep going.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Mom knew how it was.
Hey,
She
Henry.
wasn't soft, but she loved me
I said hey.
in her way. And she protected me from Dad.
I just said hey because you joined.
That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. He must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you.
Henry, your like voice thing's all messed up.
Try that one.
The thing about
Your thing's all
happiness
messed up like it's scraggly.
is you only know you had it, and it's gone. I mean, you may think
No,
to
it's
yourself
like your
that you're happy,
microphone.
but,
It's static in the background.
You don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. It's gonna be fine. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see.
He just...
I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
He just shoved a revolver into his thigh.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Why are you
Just
looking
so
at
you
me?
know, they died like dogs. And you
I
weren't
found
there
another memory
to help them.
I'll connect you.
mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe. There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
So...
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's this family, lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Which one? Oh, this one. Nothing really glitchy about that one, except that Kellogg always lost the thing.
I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I can see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B748, initiate.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road.
Their eyes are still moving.
I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But you heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine. First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it. Big heads never liked taking orders from a... I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on missions, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Welcome.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Computers are still working. That's good.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Checking through the logs.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Hopefully it's all just...
Find him.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost.
What am I doing?
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
Almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son?
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City.
Good news, I think.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. His whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
It appears that there's nothing in the reflection here.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Oh. We're back in reality.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
I saw Kellogg's life. The man who ruined my family. The man I killed.
That's right. He was a human being just like the rest of us. And he had reasons for being what he was. However cruel. How does that make you feel?
It wasn't all his fault. I can't blame him for everything that happened.
If I were a priest, I would say forgiveness is a good thing. We're getting off track. The important thing is that we discovered the Institute's greatest secret, teleportation. The only question is, what do we do now?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
Hello?
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one. Or maybe one of those suits of power armor. That would be perfect.
Oh, I'm going in naked. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Oh, we're so close to maxing out our strength. What's strength for number 9? I didn't see how much I have. Oh, 40. Okay, let's go to the glowing sea. How far away is that? It's actually not that far. We can go ahead and teleport to the Jamaica Plain and walk down there. Wait a minute, where's Vault 88? Where was that?
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol BT-76. This signal will repeat.
Oh yeah, that's pretty close. So let's actually do Vault 88 first. But before we do that, let's go get us some power armor. I know we have some power armor at Red Rocket, but I want to go get my tier 3 over here. No, wait, that's at the castle. That's where our tier 3 armor is. Oh yeah, we have to go outside.
Nick. Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
What did you say?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Thought that would be an exit. Like this.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the back. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl?
Keep it down.
Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
Huh, he wishes.
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
The Commonwealth would want to drive us apart. What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
The Institute and their sins.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later. You've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with? Good neighbor. And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock.
Of the people, for the people.
Take a shower tonight and
Sorry about that. Might as well take that. I'm just gonna check and see if our stream was commented on, because I can't see any of them. Nope. Nope. So yeah, let's head over to the castle. Alright.
Just go away. Haven't you done enough to torment me already?
Oh, you want me to blow that little Wayne out?
Good morning, Commonwealth. This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Let's go to the overcharge. Is there any containers anywhere?
Ready to talk to me?
Here I am. What did you need?
I'm Ronnie Shaw, Commonwealth Minutemen. At least I was. Back before Joe Becker got himself killed and the idiots took over.
Joe Becker? Who's that?
That's just sad. General Becker used to run the Minutemen. The last real leader we ever had. After he died, there wasn't anybody left with the guts and brains to pull things together.
What do you actually want?
Heard you were trying to get the Minutemen back on their feet. Thought I'd come see the new general for myself. So what's your story? What makes you think anybody even wants the Minutemen back?
The Minutemen are the good guys again. People are starting to realize that.
I've heard some good things. Wouldn't be here otherwise. Now that I'm here, I can see you really need my help.
Are you offering to rejoin?
I guess I am. First things first. I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. But the castle's armory was located in the West Bastion. All of our best equipment was stored in there. Weapons, ammo, schematics, you name it. Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, it's this. I wonder if that was going to be a door, because I never actually did this quest. Now you catch up.
Good. Looks like it might still be intact. Door's still sealed. Bastion hasn't collapsed. Trick now is finding a way in.
I hope you have an idea.
Of course I do. If you can't go through, go around. Let's have a look at the northeast bastion.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Hello, sir.
This was the general's quarters. Used to be a tunnel leading from here to the armory. It's tunnel's blocked by this rubble. We'll have to find some way to clear it.
Oh yeah.
Let's get down there and see if there's still a way through.
Oh yeah, there is. Didn't even know that was a rubble.
You hear more beeping? It's not me.
Pretty dark down here. We better watch our step.
Oh, now you decided to tell me that. Okay. Is there gold down here? Is that a stim pack? Nope. I heard it. I heard a turret noise. I'm just gonna take that. Oh man. Okay, it's bad. Seriously, I'm crippled.
He's been guarding the castle since, forever, as far as I know.
Want me to take a crack at that terminal?
Sure.
Let's see. I used to know this password. One if I land. That's not it. For the Commonwealth. Darn it. Oh, it's been a long time. United we stand. Yeah, that was it.
Huh. That's supposed to be candles. Oh, we finally get the West Bastion open. Is this rubble you can destroy? Nope, nope it isn't. Nope, 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 nope. Might as well open that up.
Now, let's see what kind of goodies are left.
Huh. I thought it would do some sort of cool mechanism and slide away. I guess not.
Excellent. The armory's still intact. Everything we need, just waiting for us. And the cream of the crop. Schematics for building artillery.
Artillery?
Great big guns? Blow up our enemies from miles away? Any of this ringing a bell? Alright, grab that schematic and let's get going. Don't forget to grab some smoke grenades too.
Another fat man? I think I might want to put mine on there. Yeah, let's put mine right beside that one. What? I mean, the one I placed down I can steal. But that's mine! Alright then. I mean, how would it be bad? And all these fusion cells. How come I can take all that stuff except for that? What's gonna happen if I take it? Is everyone just gonna attack me? There's some laser muskets. A mini nuke, but I don't even need that. Fusion cells for me are just hard to come by. Think you can get rid of that? Nope. That was 30 weight. Oh, it's 40. Let's make a furniture real quick. Let's make a shelf over here. Not a book. You know what? Magazine rack. Let's make a regular shelf. No, a wall shelf. Let's put our stuff on that. What else that we got? I guess you have to steal that one too? No, I guess not. Dang it. Yes. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I guess we're gonna set it up on the top shelf here. Guess we can't put it on the top shelf.
Hey there.
Looks like you've got everything we need. As soon as you get some artillery built, we'll do a test fire to calibrate.
Stay tuned for updates.
Let's just put that right there. Alright, what does it say? Oh, requires a...
This is Radio Freedom. It's hitting. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Okay, Mr. Robot Man, I like robots doing work that makes humans happy. Mr. Robot, you're gonna...
Ah, gosh darn, it's good to see artillery here again. Now here's the thing about the big guns. They can't fire at anything too close, but their range is impressive. That's what the smoke grenades are for. Toss one of those at the bad guys. If we have artillery in range, we'll confirm over the radio and target our fire on your smoke. But first, we better do a test fire. Make sure we're hitting what we're aiming at. You see that little building over there? We'll use that for our aiming. Keep your radio on and tune for Radio Freedom so we can confirm we're ready.
Setting this to repeat. Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
All right, General, if you can hear me, we're ready. Toss one of those smoke grenades into the target area and we'll start the test fire.
Oh, get out of the water. We were in water.
Okay, we've got your smoke on the target. You might want to stand back. You know, just in case.
Okay. That scared me. Okay.
That looked good from here. You've now got artillery support. Use it wisely, General.
Woohoo. Now let's get what we were actually here for. Wait, can we make Nuka-Cola? I forgot why I had this there. Oh yeah, we can. Nuka Cherry, Nuka Free, Dirty Water, and Nuka-Cola. Nuka Twin.
Are you okay? Your silence is troubling.
Heh.
Now you'll know a bit more how I feel being encased in a metal shell.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Okay, let's go talk
All
to
quiet.
Preston
How we
Garvey.
like it. Stay safe out there, people. You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Okay, Preston Garvey, where you be at? I like how it outlines people now. Oh, there's Codsworth.
gotta hand it to you, General. You've really turned things around for the Minutemen. I never thought I'd see the day that the Minutemen had artillery support. We should see about building them at all our settlements to expand our coverage. And Ronnie Shaw returns. She's something else, isn't she?
Yeah, she definitely knows how to take charge.
Ha! That's a bit of an understatement from what I hear. I'd heard stories about her from the old timers, but I didn't know she was still around. The fact that she's come back to the Minutemen means we must be doing something right. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Alright. Let's go back to that. Let's go over to Jamaica Plain. Wait, that's made from a robot's arm? There's no way that's made from just a robot arm. It's gotta be made from more, at least.
Hey, this is Jamaica Plain. Stay sharp. A lot of raiders end up here looking for that lost treasure.
Good morning, Commonwealth. This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. All quiet here. Take your from Minutemen orders.
There seems to be a lot of radiation here. A lot of water. Oh, a legendary one, huh?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
That was a well-aimed Molotov. Here we go, we're at Vault 88. I'm wearing the Vault suit too.
Keep your eyes open. Who's out there?
I really like how we found this revolver, it's really useful. I don't think a stim pack's gonna fix that, but okay. Sorry about that, guys. Alexa, end call. Alexa, shut up. Getting a radiation sound, but there's no radiation. Now it decides to discover. You really want to test me? Oh wow, you're definitely a survivalist if you survived 2 shots from my revolver. You're lucky if you at least survive 1. Getting attacked by radiation too? Jeez, the radiation is getting to me badly.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minuteman. It's 7 a.m. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Now we're all out of right away. Oh yeah, we had some radiation on us. I think we're almost all done. I must mistake you for a raider, Valentine. Last time I tried to do this mission, I got to the point where I had to make someone do something, but they couldn't because there was enemies nearby, and I did not know where the enemy was. So I was so confused. I think it was a glitch in the mods I was using.
Cease at once. The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Attempts to breach this facility are laughable. Leave at once, or there will be consequences. Whoever you are. Come on. What? You have a Pip-Boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, Lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room. It's been hard to maintain the faith. So many years stranded here. But Dr. Braun.
Jeez, this thing is a strong one. You don't want to die, do you?
Work is ready to begin.
I think there's one in here. Oh, it requires a terminal. There we go.
Good. Very good. Vault-Tec workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there, you should find it.
It's an enemy. Oh, it's one of these guys. I'm telling you, this thing's overpowered. There we go. Starts clearing some debris here.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Alright, let's talk to you now.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
I heard the Vault-Tec radio beacon, and I came.
Those intruders must have triggered it by attempting to force the main door. I wasn't actually expecting anyone to answer it. After all this time, my name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me. I have a proposal for you. What a momentous day. It's been a hard 200 years. I was giving a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then, the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation. Somehow, I was spared. Stop!
Radio Freedom.
What are you doing?
Quiet, which is how we like it.
The construction crew didn't fare as well as me. They've never done anything hostile towards me, though. It's probably best if you put them out of their misery.
Okay.
Someone's coming.
It's better.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Can't get near that thing.
Go!
When'd you get that hammer? It's my hammer, Valentine.
You got guts.
Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
I tried digging my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me here. Among these papers is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their related, well, experiments that could redefine society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
Sounds like you've had a pretty tough time.
I've had many dark days down here. Even despair. But the work, always the work, sustained me. This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together, as partners.
Let's do this then.
Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments. The information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
Okay, once I build the overseer's desk, guys, and hook it up to power, gonna end off the stream. Don't know where I want to put this at.
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
See, we now get these two generators. The Voltec reactor and super reactor. These are really good.
I can hardly believe it. My overseer's desk. After all this time. This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long, but we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Vault Tech Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using that word, no matter how apt. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above ground would give anything to live in our vault. While we wait for word to spread, perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
Anyways, guys, that was a great Fallout 4 episode. I'm gonna end this off here. Let's quick save real quick. Let's quit out of that. And I'm gonna end the stream off here, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be making one tomorrow, hopefully. I don't know what time it's probably gonna stream. I'd probably say I'd be streaming about maybe 2 or later if I can, 2 o'clock, but I may have to do it later, so